Hey everybody, hello, hello, happy Monday. It is Jennifer at Studio J Company. Come on in, let's get started. Let me see, try to make sure I put the description. We're in an event today with the Vintage Country Crafting Friends group, and I'm about a minute early. I think Bernice might be finishing up, and then we can get started. I want to do a Dollar Tree flip. So, wait for everybody to get over and we will get started. I'm hoping, my husband keeps calling my phone and I'm like, I'm on a live. Don't. Hey, Carolyn. Hello. Hello, hello. All right, I'm gonna make sure I got everything. I wanna do a technique on this. I'm going back and forth. I don't know if I want to do crackle or, you know, where you take the candle, you rub the candle wax on. I think I want to do that. I got my little putty knife. So we shall see. Hey, Carol Ann. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Maria. Hello. Hi, Valerie. So I'm going to wait until I see Janice, because this is Janice's group, the Vintage Country Crafting Friends group. Her page is Vintage Country Crafting. It's easy to remember. I hope y'all are following both. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Angie. Hello. I'm going to do... I might have shown y'all this. I can't remember if I showed it on here or if I showed it in my group, but it's something I found at Dollar Tree. Now this was Dollar Tree Plus. I can't remember if it was $3 or $5. But have y'all seen these at your Dollar Tree? The little bunny ears. It says Happy Easter. But you know what I was just looking at? Because I was thinking, even when I bought it, I was like, you know, I'll probably change this, but it's crooked. I don't know if y'all can tell. You can see it's not on there straight. I can probably take the heat tool and heat it up and kind of loosen up that adhesive, the glue, and just pop it off and redo it. Hey Bernice, hey Sherry, hey Nora, hi Amanda, hey Renee. Hello everybody. Hey Tina Marie, did I say hey to you? I saw your name pop up. Amanda, you're following Angie. Hey, Sarah. Thank you for sprinkling, Nora. Hey, Penny. How are ya? Hi, Cindy. Hi, everybody. So, I'm going to get started. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'll probably later do something with this side, like this. Hey, Lisa. I'm going to work on the back today. So I peeled the, I hope this doesn't affect, but it doesn't feel sticky or anything, so I hope it doesn't affect my paint. So I'm going to decorate the back, because I got this Dollar Tree Plus, just saw them out, and I got this. Have y'all seen these? These are usually over, at least at my Dollar Tree, they're over, like, this particular Dollar Tree has like a whole section with yarn, and I always see these hanging on the little strips hanging on the edge. Have y'all seen these? The little felt flowers and stuff. Hey Janice, hey Pam. So it shows you on the back how to put them together. I'll be honest with you, I was looking at them. There's one, it does not show you how to do it, but hopefully I can figure it out. Shouldn't be too hard. All right, thank y'all for sprinkling. I appreciate that. If you can sprinkle that out, helps me. Okay. I don't know if I want to do these first or paint it first. Let's paint the bunny first, because here's my idea. I'm gonna do the sides too, because it's really thick. This, I mean, it's a shelf sitter, so it stands up on its own. I'm gonna lower y'all down a little bit. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like a faux stain first. Y'all, if you came in late, I was saying, hey Jeannie, we are in an event with the Vintage Country Crafting Friends group. So go over and follow that group if you're not already. Got a whole lineup today. I got it posted on my page, who all's in it today at what time, and I changed it because we had a change in the schedule, so I updated it. So there was a little change later in the evening. So, and this is Janice's group. Her page is called Vintage Country Crafting. All right. We're going to start with burnt umber. I'm just going to do, I'm just going to use a wet wipe. Do a faux stain. I think y'all all know this. Hey, Karen. Hello. All right, so here we go. I think I'm going to do it. I was going back and forth whether I wanted to do a crackle or if I wanted to do like this chippy look. But I think I'm going to do this chippy look and the little floral headband for the bunny. I don't know what it is, but this, I have, and that's it. There's one bottle of, that sounds stupid. There's one bottle of burnt umber and it smells like chocolate. I'm not kidding. Every time I get it out, I smell chocolate. It's only that one bottle. Hey, Suzanne. Somebody. Hi, Linda. Hey, Jeannie. It's wallpaper. It's a wallpaper mural. I only have one wall in here done like that. The rest of the walls are like a tan, a boring tan color. Except for this one wall. There's one wall in here that's lime green. I gotta paint it. I just had too much stuff in the way I couldn't paint it. So it's a very blinding green. This room used to be my daughter's room. And somewhere in her preteen years, she went with zebra stripe, black and white zebra stripe, hot pink, and lime green. And there's one wall in here that is still lime green that I haven't gotten to. How is everybody? How was your weekend? Hey, Kelly. Hey, Carla. Does your paint smell like that? I feel like it's only this one. It smells like chocolate. It smells like a Tootsie Roll, actually. Now that I think about it, it smells like a Tootsie Roll. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be worse, right? Oh, the side is rough. Let's see. You never know with these Dollar Tree pieces. Yeah, this side, I'm probably going to have to paint this on. I'll just water it down. Okay. Little change of plans here. Thank y'all for sprinkling. I appreciate that. The darker paints. You think it is? The darker paints? Yeah, this is, the sides of this are rough. It's like they don't want to take the paint. So this piece, I don't know. I saw it in Dollar Tree and then I saw the felt flowers and I immediately thought of the headband. And then I don't know if I was showing it on here on my page or if I was showing it in my private group, but it was in my private group. Because I was showing them and I was like, you know what? I think the reason I liked this is it reminded me of that kit that the bunny ear, it's one of the kits in my shop. The bunny ears tray. I got it right here because I was playing around with it. Hang on. Okay. See how it's like a headband? This is a double-sided. Isn't that pretty? So, you know, if I had thought about it, I would have cut some of those flowers out. But I want this to be a Dollar Tree project. So, and I've never done these these felt flowers, but if you look at that picture right there, it shows what they're going to look like, or what they're supposed to look like. Hey, Krista. Hey, Marilyn. Hello. Who did I miss? Katrina. John would eat it. It smells like Tootsie Roll to me. Y'all go smell your paint. That's the apple barrel burnt umber. It seems like I've noticed it before. Okay, this might be a little tricky getting between these ears, but we'll make it work. Thank you for shouting me out. You were bathing your dog? I need to, oh my gosh, this is so funny. So, Maggie, one of my dogs, she needs a haircut so bad. She's the only one that really needs to get haircuts. She's Golden Retriever and German Shepherd. And she's got some wild hair. I mean, she's just, I call her Shaggy Maggie. But, with all the snow, with the snow days and all that, and her hair needing to be cut and all that, she comes in with like pine straw and sticks and stuff in her hair. And I have to like, you know, brush it out, get it out. So she's also a little thief. Like she comes in here and like, if I'm busy, like a little kid, if she sees me like busy with something else, she'll steal something and run out of the room, almost like, you're not paying attention. So the other night, Greg said, is that like a little twig over there? Did that come in on Maggie's hair, on her fur? He said, you see that twig over there on the floor? And I looked over, and I went over and picked it up. I said, that's not a twig, that's a snowman arm. It was a little stick out of my craft room. Well, it was a little twig, but I think it came in like a bag of potpourri. You know how sometimes you get potpourri and it's got like pods and seeds and, you know, dried nature stuff. Well, it had all these twigs in it, and I was like, these are perfect little snowman arms. And so I put them in a little bag, and apparently Maggie found the bag. But there was I was like, that's a snowman arm. It's not a stick. So I know she's been up here again. You have wild hair too? Okay. I need to take her. She just looks crazy. Okay. Sorry, this down in here is a little harder to get to. Hello, Iris. Hi, if anybody's new here, my name is Jennifer. Welcome to my page. I'm in an event today with the Vintage Country Crafting Friends group. So if you're not already following that group, I encourage you to go check it out. It's Janice's group, and Janice's page is Vintage Country Crafting. So easy to remember. All right, one more side out of my Tootsie Roll color. Y'all, those of you that know my little story about the truck, okay. So there's this truck. I'm going to say it's broken down. I'm calling it abandoned. There's this little truck. I call it little. It's like a little Chevrolet truck. It looks like something a teenager would drive because it's lowered down like really low on these small tires. And it's like painted, the entire thing is painted gray. Not really, almost like a primer gray, but it's like a matte gray. Anyway, the truck is like, it's one of those low rider trucks. I've never seen this truck before in my life. And we live on a cul-de-sac. And y'all, it's a big subdivision. It's got like 6 phases. So we're back in phase 5. I clocked it one time in my car because I was going to go walking and I was trying to figure out, I wanted to clock the distance. My driveway is 1 mile to the entrance of the subdivision. So that's how far back, that's how far back I am. So when I first saw this truck, let's see, we had snow Tuesday. I guess Tuesday. I didn't go out anywhere Monday night, so I didn't notice it until, I didn't go anywhere Tuesday or Wednesday because of snow. But then I noticed it Thursday. So this truck is like in the cul-de-sac, and it looks like it's not even parked correct. Like one of the back tires is up on the curb, like in the neighbor's grass. So, and the rest of it's kind of darted out. It's not like, it doesn't look like somebody parked it correctly. Okay. Yes, it's still there. And it's in between mine and my neighbor's driveway. But one of the tires is in their grass. Well, we pulled out, was it Thursday or Friday? I can't remember which day it was. And I was like, well, that looks suspicious. And it looks like it bumped my neighbor's garbage can. You know how you roll your big trash can down to the, those big, we call them Herbie Kirby's. I don't know why. I think that might have been something in Atlanta when I was a little girl, but we always have called them Herbie Kirby's. But anyway, their trash can, they always pull it down to the end of their driveway and sit it next to this shrub at the curb. Now, my neighbor's, it's just a couple. It's a husband and wife. She's a real estate agent. I don't know what he does. I've never seen this truck. They have 2 nice little cars. And I usually see them coming and going all the time. I've been to 2 of their garage sales. I've never seen that truck over there. So, anyway, I mean, that's not to say that they don't have a friend that's over there, or maybe they got something new or something. I don't know. They don't have any kids or anything like that. So, anyway, I'm like the storyteller here. I'm always telling these stories. So, all right, I'm gonna let this dry a little bit. Anyway, it's got a flat tire. In our neighborhood, the HOA, if I leave a rake out in my yard, they will send me a warning letter. I mean, that's how strict they are. I haven't done it, but I've heard people say, oh, if you leave your garage door open, they'll say something. I'm like, what? Like if you leave it open all the time? I don't know if that's true or not, but maybe somebody's just being silly about, how strict they are. But anyway, if my car was sitting in my driveway with a flat tire, they would send me a warning saying if that's, you can't have inoperable vehicles, like you can't have campers or trailers and stuff like that. You can't have any of that in your driveway. Inoperable vehicles, you're not allowed to work on vehicles. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you wanted to change your oil and, they don't see you, big deal. But anyway, this car is obviously broken. The truck is broken down. It's got a flat tire. It's cockeyed, in the cul-de-sac. And the front bumper, or the front, like below the headlight, is that the bumper? It's messed up. But that's next to the tire that's flat. So that could have happened when the tire blew out or something, But anyway, it looks like the truck bumped their trash can. Y'all, I'm playing detective here. I am like all invested in this. I was out there taking pictures of it, and Greg was like, mind your own business. Stop it. So he doesn't care. I'm like all concerned, you know, this doesn't look right. I don't know those neighbors that well. I mean, like I said, I've gone to two of their renters, but they've rented for over a year, maybe 2 years. So anyway, I don't know them well enough. I don't have their number. I can't call them. None of that. So I have not seen them. I'm going to start painting. I have not seen them since before the snow because they have a little yellow cat. He's an outdoor cat. He's always around. He's always hanging around. But I remember seeing him the day before the snow, and I said, I hope they bring their cat inside because it's going to be really, really cold. And so that was like Monday. I haven't seen them. Today's Monday, so it's been a week. I haven't seen them. Their trash can has been out there, and that's another thing with our neighborhood. You're supposed to wheel your trash can down the day before trash pickup, and then you're supposed to wheel it back up at least by the next day. It's been down there all week. Y'all, do you think I'm crazy? I called two of my cop friends, and one of them called me a Karen. And then the other one, he lives in my neighborhood. And I said, have you seen this truck? And he said, no, I haven't. He said, but I haven't been home. And I was telling him all about it and everything. And I even called the non-emergency number with our sheriff's department and said, it may be nothing, but what if it's stolen, and abandoned? But nobody's come out. And then my cop friend, Chuck, down the street, he said, well, I called too. He's a police officer in another county, so it's not like he's in this county. He said, well, I called it in too. I guess they blew me off too. So it's still sitting there, y'all. And now I'm having scary thoughts. Because I even said to Greg, I said, I haven't seen the neighbors all week. I haven't seen anybody coming and going. I haven't seen any cars in their driveway. And their trash can's been sitting down there for a week. I mean, they could be on vacation, y'all. They could be on vacation. And that's why we haven't seen them. But surely they wouldn't have left their trash can down there for the week, knowing that the neighborhood, they're renters, so maybe they don't know or don't care. But, okay, real quick, in between my story. I've got the burnt umber on here. I'm going to take this little piece of candle. Well, it's actually a wax melt. It smells really good. It smells like peppermint. I'm going to rub it on, y'all, I'm sorry, I've just been gabbing. But I'm going to just rub it in different spots on here, and then I'm going to go over it with some chalk paint. Y'all have probably seen other people do this. I don't normally do this technique, so I hope I don't mess up. I usually will crackle, because I like to crackle stuff with just Elmer's glue. But I'm going to try this, okay? Because I got this yucky putty knife out of the garage. And I'm going to try it. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Sandra. Y'all, Sandra is up after me. She's with Country Family Roots. That's the name of her page. And she's going to be up after me. This event goes, the last crafter is Jeannie. Jeannie was just in here. Jeannie's palette. She's on at 8 p.m. Eastern. And she will be the last presenter in today's event. So be sure to check everybody out. Okay, so anyway, then I posted in the, y'all, did you see I posted on my page? Does anybody remember Mrs. Kravitz from Bewitched? I'm turning into her. Every time I walk by the door, I have to look out the window and see, has their trash can moved? And Greg's like, if you're so concerned, go over there and knock on their door. And I said, I'm scared. I don't see any, and they have a glass front, not glass front door, but like the French door type thing. So you would be able to see in. I'm scared of what I might see. Where are they? And where's that? I haven't seen them since I've seen that truck. So, but anyway, I posted in the neighborhood page and some man yelled at me. I was like, it's been there all week. And he said, all week? Why didn't you call 911 when you first saw it? And I was like, calm down. I'm just saying I called. I didn't call 911. I called the sheriff's office and I said, you know, it's not, I guess it's a non-emergency, but, you know, I am so invested in this. I am just like, something's wrong. Something's not right. And I can't let it go, you know? I hope I'm doing this right. Smells good. Tootsie Rolls and peppermint. This is a yummy craft. It's gonna be hard to get in here though. I hope a wax melt will work. I know I see people use candles, but I have a wax melt. If it's a fail, y'all forgive me. Okay. It smells so good in here right now. I haven't seen them all week, but it is true. They could be on vacation. They could have put their trash down last week. I mean, what if they left last weekend, but I don't remember seeing their trash can. Trash pickup is on Thursday. So, but I don't know. I mean, they could have put it down and knew they were going out of town and thinking, well, we'll just pull it back up. So how many days should I wait? I mean, if that trash can is still down there, y'all, the thoughts that are going through my head are terrifying me. But, and then I told Greg, okay, so if that truck, if it's not stolen, why hasn't somebody come back to get it? It's got a flat tire. Okay, well, go get help and come back and get your truck or have it towed, or so you don't just leave it somewhere. And if it is stolen, thank God they didn't come up and try to steal one of our cars. But what if they stole one in the neighborhood? What if, I don't know. What if something bad happened, y'all? I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. All right. I feel like I should do the sides first. Oh, I hope I'm sitting here gabbing. I hope I have time to do these flowers. But y'all, nobody cares. Everybody is like brushing me off about it. But I'm like, y'all, what if something bad has happened to these people? Where are they? I think when if they did go out of town, when they do get back, I'm going to go over and say, hey. Because I introduced myself when, you know, I went to their garage sales. But it was just Jennifer, you know. I didn't give like my name and my phone number and all that stuff. And I didn't get theirs. So it's not like I can look them up on Facebook or anything. So, but if they come back and I talk to them, I'm going to get their number and say, hey, can we exchange numbers just in case there's ever, you know, because we're neighbors. Because now I'm so worried about them. There may not be a reason, but I'm just crazy about it. Cool. I know. Somebody else said, you can do a wellness check. And I said, but then I look like this paranoid, nosy busybody if nothing's wrong. I'm like, why doesn't anybody else think that I need to do that? Greg's like, mind your own business, you know? You stop worrying about it. And then I went down there and took a picture of the truck, and he was like, I hope whoever it belongs to is watching you. I was like, that's not funny. And I just don't understand why they haven't come out, you know? Because when I posted it in the neighborhood Facebook page, one guy, he said, I called, they said they'll send a deputy out, but I have been watching and nobody has come. So I called too. And then Chuck, the other police officer, he said, well, I called and I guess they blew me off. I was like, I guess nobody cares. I don't know. That's concerning. I don't know. I just have this bad feeling. I think I watch too much TV. Too many of these shows. You know? Y'all, I'm going to go live. I'm going to be out there like walking around the truck. Y'all. I think I'm just becoming a busybody in my old age. I don't know. I can't help it. And where's their cat? I haven't seen their cat. I have questions. Yes, I mean, like I said, I've never seen this truck before, and it's not like it would blend in. Like I said, it's one of those that's lowered down to the ground. It's almost it's not primer. It's a gray, a dark gray, matte color. You know, it's not cute. It looks like an old clunker to me, but I'm sure someone spent a lot of money to make it look like that. So, what do I know? Okay, get this part. Well, I gave them the license. Well, I gave the girl on the phone the license plate number, but I don't know if anything was ever done with it. Can y'all see what I'm doing here? So yeah, I'm just concerned. Because what if something bad has happened? And nobody knows to check on them. And I could go over there and knock on the door, but like I said, I haven't seen any cars in their driveway. And they have 2 cars, you know. I mean, did they go on vacation? Maybe they parked one in the garage. I don't know. There's always, I don't know. I have so many questions. Do y'all think are y'all glad you're not my neighbor? That nosy Jennifer. I can't help it. I know, I mean. But then they'll be like, well, you know, do you keep up with our schedule? I don't, but your trash can's been down there. And, you know, that's not allowed. Okay, while that's drying, let's play around with these flowers real quick. Let me move some stuff around here. See what we got. Yes. I had a friend that didn't show up. Well, actually, and my daughter just recently had a friend at work didn't show up, and they called, and then they called his mom, and she went over. They were like, should we do a wellness check? And she said, I'll run over there. And he had had a heart attack, and apparently nobody knew. And that actually happened to a friend of mine that I went to school with recently. He didn't show up for work on Friday, and nobody heard from him, and thought, well, okay. And then Monday he didn't show up, and the last time anybody had seen or heard from him was Thursday. So that was not a good thing at all. It was pretty bad. So yeah, I worry. You can never be too sure. Okay, so for these, they're just little felt flowers. It's a little pack I got at Dollar Tree. They're pre-cut. I just got to take up a part here. Okay, so there's a pink one, a bright pink. There's a light pink. I think I'll have to do these. It looks really cute. And it says you just need hot glue. So we're going to put it together. Yeah, I'm going to get their phone number when they get back. I haven't walked over there at night. I'm just scared to even walk over there. I'm going to, though. I keep looking out there to see if their trash can moves or anything. I might go out there and bump the trash can so it's blocking a little bit of their driveway so I can tell if they've come in or out. But surely they would have taken their trash can back up to the house. You know, it's Monday. I mean, trash was Thursday. Okay, hold on. Let me snip a few of these. Okay, so it shows on the back. It even gives you step-by-step how to do each one. So, and there's greenery. Like there's little leaves and stuff. Like little sprigs. Isn't this cute? $1.25. There's a little pink pom-pom ball. All right, so let's start with the bright pink. I think, yeah. Okay, so can y'all see? So it says to start at this end and just start rolling it up and follow it around. And then you'll glue it when you get to the end. So tiny. I don't know if I'm rolling it too tight or not. I guess that determines how big it'll be, right? And then the little round end, I think you just glue it to the very bottom. And you'll spread it out. I think I might have rolled it too tight. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Put a little dab of glue. Yeah, our other neighbors, like, they would tell us if they were going out of town, and like if we were going, usually if we go out of town though, we get somebody to stay at our house. But you know, it'd be nice to make sure somebody knows to call you if anything happens. But yeah, I mean, the other thing I was curious about, if that car is stolen, what was it doing way back here? I could see if you're going down the interstate and you see an abandoned car, oh, you know, and it turns out it was stolen. They were probably just taking off or going on a joyride or whatever. And, you know, if they wrecked or ran out of gas or blow out or whatever, they just leave it. But what was it doing way back here? And if it's not stolen, why hasn't anybody come back for it? Like I said, I think I have legitimate questions. Oops, hold on, I'll show y'all. Okay, so there's one. It's smaller than I expected it to be, but it's okay. I might have rolled it super tight. Okay, so the next one is like this. Have y'all seen these? Have y'all used them? Okay, for these, you just glue them on top, kind of alternate them, or just kind of, you know, so they're not the exact same. So I'm going to put a little glue in the middle, turn it that way, And then this little piece goes in the middle. There. And this one has a little pom-pom ball. Okay, that one was easy. I like the easy. Okay, this one has 3 of these. And it has this. But they didn't put the instructions on how to do this one. So I'm assuming you just roll it up. And then maybe fan it. Yeah, I think you just roll it up and then fan it out. Okay. And for this one, it's just telling you to glue these together all the way around. So it should be pretty easy. Yo, I swear I'm normally not this nosy neighbor. I'm just concerned. You know, they say when something just doesn't feel right, it probably isn't, you know? Go with your gut. So. And then that man on our neighborhood page, I normally wouldn't post on there because it's one of those Facebook pages where if you post something, you have to wait for an admin to approve it before it will post. And I've tried to post on there before. Like I saw a dog running through the woods back here and I was like, hey, is anybody missing a white dog? You know, with, you know, big white dog with this, that, and that. Like 6 days later, they posted it. And then somebody replied, there was a girl driving through the neighborhood asking if anybody's seen. I was like, this was 6 days ago. Sorry, it's gone. I just happened to look out and I saw it run through the woods behind me. So, I don't know. Okay. Hey, Diane. Hello. Hey, Lisa. Okay. Sorry, y'all. These are taking a little longer. They're cute, though. They look like little dogwood. Don't they look like little dogwood flowers? Okay. All right, so I'll get these done, and then I'm going to try to scrape away some of that white paint where I put the candle wax or the tart wax. Okay. You have the cutest UPS man. Uh-oh. You're going to be ordering everything. Please ship UPS. All right, so let me see. Not sure. This is the one I'm just taking a wild guess at. I'm just going to roll it up and then kind of fan it out. These are so cute. They have, I've been seeing these with like the little felt flowers. I've been seeing them with like embroidery, like little kits for embroidery. They're like little DIY kits. at Dollar Tree. Oh, about this one. Okay, so for this one, it says you just alternate them. You glue them in. You glue them on top of each other, but alternate like where the petals are. So oh gosh, I got way too much glue. Okay. Okay. Whoop. All right, so here I had glue strings everywhere. Is he single? Was it a whole lot? You found one at Target, Wendy? Was it a whole lot of flowers? I see these. It seems like I've seen them maybe on Etsy. So I thought this was a good, you know, $1.25. Be fun to try it. Okay. And then we've got this pink one. Is really just rolling it up to make a rose. Kind of like that other one. So, how are we on time? Okay. All right, let me roll this one. This could be a fat rose. I'll put a little glue along the way. All right. Not gonna lie, I'm always a little nervous when I try something on here I've never tried before. Because I'm like, oh, this could be really bad. Okay. Trim it up. Okay, so there's a little rose. And let's see. It's a green one. This one almost looks like a succulent. Let's see. How are we on time? Okay, about 12 minutes. All right, I think we can get this. Same thing, you just roll it up. You already look. Where I worked, when I worked for the apartment community, the guy that came and the Coca-Cola driver that used to come and refill our vending machine or Coke machine at the over in like the fitness area. He was really cute. And I remember on days that the days they were scheduled to come, one of the girls, she would always dress really, really, really cute. I was like, you are insane. You always knew when it was that day because she was dressed like super cute compared to other days. Okay. All right, I think, oh, what's this one? Okay, this one, it says to just fold it over and then roll it. This is the last one. The rest are just greenery. Okay, so, let's see. Hold on, it won't stay down. There we go. Make it easier. Hi, Deborah. Speaking of UPS, those of you that ordered sweatshirts and t-shirts, they were supposed to be here Saturday. So I think the UPS guy is supposed to have them on his truck today. I hope. Okay. Oh, that's a cute one. It's like a little, just like a little puff. Okay. So I got all my little flowers. I got my greeneries. Okay, let's play around with this. I hope this works. I'm gonna take, because I did the wax, so I'm just gonna see if it'll scrape, just to make it look kind of chippy. Okay, I think it's working. You see that? The edges look really good too. Okay. Hi, Sue. Hey, Amy. Am I doing this right, y'all? Okay. Okay, I think we'll go this way. Can y'all still see? Hold on. Get my little sander. Okay. Got 7 minutes. What do y'all think so far? It's chipping. Chipping pretty good. you think? Chippy? Okay, let's glue some of these flowers on. Okay, I'm gonna go, which way? I wanna do it kind of like they've got it in that picture. I'll do a leaf here. I'm just gonna lay them out first. Maybe a leaf here. Okay. You could do this with just silk flowers too, or paper flowers. I have some paper flowers too that would be pretty. I'll change these around. Okay. All right. I got 5 minutes. Let me glue these down. Dripping. Oh, my glue is dripping. Crap. I'm gonna let that dry. Okay, glue strings everywhere. Hey Alice, how are you? Oh, why this glue is sputtering like that? Let those out. Okay. My little green one. My glue dripped down on it, so I'll try to pick that out. I know, I got spring fever. I've been doing like all kinds of spring stuff lately. And the sad thing is my Christmas tree is still up. So I say I got spring fever, but I haven't taken down my Christmas tree. I wish I had more of the green, the leaves. I might use some paper ones or something. Okay, here's where we're at so far. What do you think? I think it's super cute, and it stands up on its own. So it's a shelf sitter. Isn't that cute? In the back, I may eventually do something different with the back. I want to try to take the heat tool and pop this part off because it's crooked. But, you know, it's from Dollar Tree, so I'm not. But I like this. Is that called cane? It's like woven. But how cute. I like how the chippy, with the candle, with the wax. I think yeah, that was perfect. $1.25 for all those. They were in this little kit from Dollar Tree. They had others too. They had other colors and all that, different little shapes. But I think that's cute. Right, wicker. Is that wicker? Yeah. I mean, you could paint this all a solid color or do it different or dry brush it. You know, I like to dry brush everything. So, okay, so like I said, I'm in an event. It's the Vintage Country Crafting Friends group. So go join. It's a free group. And coming up right behind me, she's probably already on, is Sandra Country Family Roots. That's the name of her page. So y'all go check her out. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you don't already follow, tap that screen and look for those little 3 dots. And hit there and it'll give you the option to follow so you can find me easier and come back often. But thank y'all for hanging out with me. Y'all have a great day and I will see you later. Bye.